Hey guys, happy Monday. Becky Thames here live for The Drive at 5. And who let the dogs out? Today is Prime Day. Super excited. Guys, I'm trying something new. I have this item that I ordered from China, and it's like real sticky. And I put it up here on my thing so I could talk without my hands and without the video being all shaky. But if it's some cheap shit from China and it falls, then oh well, we tried, right? Hey Sue, thanks for joining. Okay, here's the deal, guys. So today is Prime Day, and I've just got off work. I've been reading all over the internet that Amazon's gone crazy. There's nothing but the dogs of Amazon. Sorry, something went wrong. What the hell? The world's gonna end. Amazon's down, right? Listen, first of all, don't sweat the small stuff, and it's all small stuff. I'm a seller on Amazon. I'm still making money. Amazon has a system, guys, and systems fail. And you can't do anything about it, so why worry, bitch, moan, complain, everything that you're doing online about it, because you just can't do anything. So sit back, take a chill pill, don't bust the blood vessel, hey Val, and everything's going to be all right. I'm sure they'll make it up. But it's pretty funny because I've been watching the marketing, and on Amazon Seller Central, even the sellers couldn't log in, right? So the buyers were having trouble buying, which Prime Day didn't start until 3 p.m. Eastern. And so the sellers couldn't log into their Seller Central, which I'm not going to lie, it is really cool to like log in and see all these massive sales and log in 10 minutes later and see all these massive sales. I remember the very first Prime Day, July of 2015. I woke up in the morning, and that morning I had like 400 sales before I even rolled out of bed, and I ended that day with 1,237 sales. No, 1,237 sales in one day. So someone sent me a message today, and they were like, so Becky, how's Prime Day going? And I logged in, I couldn't see, but the products that I sell, they sell well every day because they're consumables. And a consumable is something that you use over and over and over again. Of course, there will be increased sales because there are more people coming to take advantage of the Prime Day sales. I did not put any of my products on sale, so my price is my price. And speaking of that, I did an amazing interview with Nicole Whitlock over the weekend at the No Excuses event. And someone wrote me a message, and they were like, why would someone pay, $20 for a pencil, etc., etc.? I don't know. I didn't pay the $20, right? It's like, no, it's not any secrets. It's supply and demand. If people want to buy it, oh, look, Amazon has shipped the item you sold. See, guys, I'm going to take a screenshot because Amazon has a system, and that's what you need when you're running your business. You need a system. Okay, so what was I talking about? Squirrel, right? Okay, so, oh, man, I'm talking with my hands. Let me put this down. Okay, so, Amazon has a system. Hey, Bobo, thanks for joining. And even though it appears that it's not working on the front end, they're still shipping packages. They're still taking orders. And I'm sure they'll make it up to you about not logging in. But one good thing about that, too, about Amazon is they will... Publicity is publicity, positive or negative, too. So they're still getting their name out there. And I know in the back of Seller Central, someone wrote a comment like Office Depot is already monopolizing on this because they said, are you tired of looking at dogs all day? And I thought that was some really cool marketing on Office Depot's part for the ones that are seeing the dog, quote-unquote, dog pages on Amazon. And if you don't know what a dog page is, it's basically... when you go to an Amazon page and it's like, I'm sorry, something went wrong, and you see a picture of a dog. So you can actually Google dogs on Amazon, and it's really cool because it'll say, Amazon is, or back when they started, they were a very dog-friendly company, and if you work there, you could bring your dog to work, like, every day. And I think the first one was Rufus, or Rufus. I think it was Rufus, but don't quote me on that. I just know it was a dog. But Google it. If you know if it was Rufus, write Rufus in the comments. I'd love to know that. But back to my story about interviewing Nicole at the Shopping for Profits at the Dollar Tree. And someone said, well, how would she know to, spend to price her item at $20? And I don't know how she knows that. I'm not sure how she knew to do that. So what I want to recommend, or when I reached out to Nicole and asked her, she agreed to jump on a drive at know why the thought process behind her pricing plan. I don't do retail arbitrage. I have no clue why they price the way they price, but I do know if I want something, I will pay the money for it, right? Okay, so I guess this is not cheap crap from China because it's still sticking up here. I am not holding my phone, so hopefully the phone won't be so shaky when I'm sitting in my car. And if you want to know what it is, it's called Flourish Llama. Some kind of sticky thing that sticks to your phone or anything, coffee cup or anything, so it doesn't spill. Anyway, I had an amazing time last weekend, or this past weekend, in Houston, Texas. I saw a lot of you there. It was so great to see you at the No Excuses Summit. I wanted to give a shout out. So today I received a message on Facebook, and it was like, hey, I've been watching. Actually, I received several messages, not just one. It was like, hey, I've been watching you on Facebook. So do you know that a lot of people watch you on Facebook and you have no clue that they're watching you? Right? They're just watching you. But it reminded me, and she put like little eyes in her message, and I remember when I was like real young, I used to listen to this song, and it was like, I always feel like somebody's watching me. And then it's like, who's watching me now? The IRS? Boo, you know. Anyway, I thought that was really cool. It made me think of that today. And listen, I gotta go. It's like 7:14 because I was trying to make up for lost time for not being at work, and had a lot of stuff to catch up on. Had a new chemist start today. Super excited for him, and we took him out to lunch to welcome him to the lab. He was promoted internally, so excited for him and to be able to promote internally, because it always boosts morale around the company. Okay, guys, so oh, Ballerina, that's awesome. I didn't know you were a chemist. Terminal B rules. Oh, Val, let me tell y'all about my trip home from Houston. So, 4 of us ladies were in the shuttle from the hotel, and we were going to like hang out at the airport because our flights didn't leave until like 7:30. Well, those 3 got off on Terminal C, and mine said that I was flying United Express, so my ticket said Terminal B. So I got off on Terminal B, and as I was going through the x-ray thing or whatever, they were like, you need to go to Terminal B. I'm sorry, Terminal C. And I was like, are you kidding me? I would have got off with my friends if I'd have known that. So I took the shuttle train all the way to Terminal C. I plugged up. I hooked up with Val because she was still there. We were chit-chatting, and she's like, oh, well, I'm going to go over and check on her ticket because to make sure her flight was still good. And she's like, here, let me check on yours too. And I was like, okay. So she took mine, and she's like, no, they say you're over in B77. I'm like, hell to the no. They just sent me over here to Terminal C. So sure enough, I went to another person. They were like, no, you're at Terminal B, or you're going to fly out of Terminal B3. And I'm like, oh, still, it was over in the B terminal. So I was like, okay. I was like, the lady down there just said B77. You're saying B3. I said, where the heck am I supposed to go? And it turned out it was B77. So Val, thank you so much, because I would have been huffing and puffing to get over to Terminal B in time to fly out. But that's what you do. See, when you don't have the skills to plan ahead, like I don't have, you surround yourself with people that do. And Val, thank you. You saved my butt yesterday. Amy, all of them did. Because I don't think like they think. But hey, I made it home. Oh yeah, let me tell you about my gambling on the way home. So I got on the plane, right, from Houston, and I was supposed to sit in this seat, and there was a guy already in the window seat, so it was just a 2-seater, the window seat and the aisle seat, and then there was 2 seats behind him that were empty, and there was only 2 people behind me. And I said, I'm gonna take a chance and just sit in this empty seat, and maybe I'll get both the seats to myself, right? And so I was taking a gamble that the people that were behind me weren't going to sit in the seat. So sure enough, they walked right past me, and they sat on the very back side, on the left side of the plane. And so we were just sitting there. Nobody else was coming down the aisle. We were just sitting there waiting. Well, guys, 3 more people come down the thing, and it was a mom and a screaming baby, and I was sitting in their seat. So I really had to get up and get in my seat, and the baby screamed the whole way from Houston to South Carolina. the whole way, and then the dad or the baby daddy or whatever sat up there a little bit. But I was like, oh my gosh. So the moral of the story is follow the rules, sit in your assigned seat, and hopefully you won't have a screaming baby behind you. If you're private labeling, maybe, you know, the products that you sell solve people's problems. So if you can find something for a screaming, or to help a screaming baby with the air pressure differences in their ears, and also the drunk man across the aisle that was yelling at the baby to quit screaming, that was kind of comical too. Well, not really comical, the guy was being an ass, but anyway, he woke me up one time too, because I tried to sleep because I was tired from the weekend. But all in all, a great weekend. I'm heading home to feed my family, and I will see you all tomorrow on The Drive at 5. If you like this video, share it. Oh wait, one other person said, hey, who are you? What are you about? What's your story? So I want to tell you real quick. So for those of you that don't know me, my name is Becky Thames. I've been selling on Amazon for 5 years, started selling on eBay 18 years ago. I'm super passionate about helping you earn your first dime online with e-commerce. And so my main focus is private label. However, if you are brand new to e-commerce, I do not recommend that you start at private label. There are many different ways to make money online. Send me a message. I'll share with you exactly how I got started, or share with you the many, many different ways that you can learn to make your first dime online. I will see you all tomorrow on The Drive at 5. Hope you all have an amazing night. Bye.